conversational report about other people, typically involving details that are not confirmed as being true. A rumor is defined as a currently circulating story or report of uncertain or doubtful truth. Who here gossips? If your hand's not up, you may need to look in the mirror. Who here spreads rumors? Again, we're all human. I'm not the judge. The basic tenet in the Holy Bible is that gossip is wrong because it is foolish, divisive, and spreads harm. Here's truth number one for everybody. Tim Linger and I do not want to take over the club or the board. Last year, there was a chasm formed in this club, all based on stories that were never confirmed as truth. And neither of them had anything to do with the club. Yet there were some members that campaigned to have some other members voted out of the club for no good reason. And again, none of the rumors were true. Last week at the executive committee meeting, it was said that Tim Linger and I should be voted out of the club. I'm paraphrasing. Me voted out of the club? Are you crazy? Tim, I don't know, maybe. A member told me to my face that this club would be better off without me, and that he was disappointed when he found out that I had not quit the club. Talk about words that hurt. Also, he told me there was an email going around saying that Tim and I were working to take over the club. I've been in this club 18 years. You'd think I would have figured out how to do that by now. It can't be done. Again, not true. Here's another truth for you. My interests have always been in the best interest of the club. What's best for the club? Not me. And I learned that lesson a long time ago when I was on the board, and I almost quit because the prayer and pledge was to be changed to the invocation because of one member's disagreement with it. And Carson Schaefer was good enough to tell me, it's not about you, it's about the club. So I stayed. That was in 2010. Thank you, Carson. I can say the same for Linger. Our interests are in what's best for the club. Now, our campaign that we had was for board advisors to have voting rights. Simply. Advisors to guide the board based on the club history and what's stated in the Toastmasters International official documents. For example, the meeting I went to in August, it was said that the treasury was low. Panic might have ensued. Then I reminded the treasurer and the chair that there were 3 weeks in June that no dues were collected virtually because there was no treasurer here. And I advised them to go after that money, collect it. People will pay it, and then the treasury will be fine. And that renewals will come the next month, so we're going to be in good shape. See, I've seen it before. I've seen the treasury negative, but we didn't panic. We fixed it because we have history, we have experience. There was nothing permanent ever asked for. All we wanted was a vote, up and down, up or down, up or down. That's it. Democracy. Then in October, this is last week, an email was sent out at 2:32 in the morning inviting me and Tim to the board meeting. And in a rather dastardly way, the chair had set up 7 other members to give their spiel on how board advisors were a bad idea. Permanent board advisors. Again, we didn't ask for anything permanent. So another non-truth. And everybody who went there, you were all duped. I hate to say it. You were all duped. Now we have a lot of new members. And there's a lot of talk sometimes about other people. And I invite you, all of you, to be cautious. If you're told negative things about another member, be cautious. And ask yourself, is it true? Is it kind? And is it necessary? And if any of those are a no, ask them to stop. Like when I was a kid, all we had to do was go to the other side and ask what the real story was. And that would have avoided all of that turmoil. This is the best Toastmasters club in the world. And only the truth will help keep us that way. Mr. Toastmaster.